What's up, you guys? It's your girl Amber, and today I want to talk to you about the quarantine situation. And I want to rename it because it's got a negative effect on it. I know that we're home a lot right now, you guys. I get that, and people are going stir crazy and they're not happy about it, but I want to turn that frown upside down and I want to make this a positive time. So I want to rename the Corona quarantine Lesbian Hibernation.
Anyone, words ending in AN.
Lesbian.
Because I'm a lesbian at home doing stuff, you know what I'm saying? Listen, whether you're with your roommate or you're at home with a friend, family, or by yourself, there's something on this list for everybody, okay? So I really want you guys to take some of this list and make your situation the best possible. Now, I can't bring up this subject without saying that I am completely disappointed and angry at the way that our current leadership rolled out this situation with allowing mass panic and hysteria when we could have had a plan this whole time, since it's been an issue in China since last summer and we do so much business and have so much tourists and exports and imports with them. But you know, I'm not here for that, you guys. I want to keep this a positive video, you know what I mean? And I want to give my lesbians and everyone else some great lists of things to do while you're at home. So here we go. Now, the first thing I want to say, which is one of the best things on earth, it's cuddling. Listen, it's so great to cuddle, you guys. It relieves stress, it brings down anxiety. Listen, whether you're big spoon or little spoon or legs across or arms across or however you want to do it, cuddling is so great. So whether it's with a bae, which is really good, or your friend or family member, or even a pet, or even if you're by yourself, grab a pillow, snuggle up, but it's one of the best things on earth to do. Can I get a game in? Now, I'm gonna give you a list of all these other things to do. Make sure you keep a good balance of being productive as well as spending some staycation time at home. So let me fill up this list and let's go. The first thing you can do is find a show or series to start. Now, for me personally, I started Game of Thrones, and it used to be so popular and hyped up, it made me not want to watch it. But now, since this quarantine situation, hibernation,
Lesbian.
I've started it and I've become a fan. It's so many seasons, so I'm actually excited because once I got hooked, I have so far to go. Throw in some cuddling. The next thing is starting a really good book. Now, I recommend doing this with a partner, a friend, a family member, or something like that, where you both read a separate book, and after each chapter, sit down and talk about the things that you read and what you learned and what you gained, and also give them the knowledge. Reading is not an easy thing for me, so one of the tools that I use to really take on what I'm reading is to write notes. So I recommend that and sharing with someone. This is a big one and such a good one. Take some courses online. And the reason why I thought of this is because there are certain things that I miss from restaurants, so I'm taking like some online classes to figure out how to put flavors together. I already enjoy cooking, but this is like on top of it. A mixology class is one thing that I was planning on taking prior to this whole situation, so I'm looking up some classes right here on YouTube and I'm learning how to mix some of my favorite drinks.
Find someone to cuddle.
Online classes are good for anything. You can take them for educational purposes, to learn a skill, to update on those skills that you learn. I've been encouraging a lot of people that wanted to start YouTube to take this time to learn about editing and software and things like that. You can take art classes, Photoshop classes. You can be up on your skills or up your level of content or quality or things that you want to learn and do. It's such a good time for that. I've learned everything from YouTube University, how to fix all my appliances, how to build stuff, fix anything, learn new skills, so definitely check it out. One thing to do with your boo,
Cuddling.
or you know, your friends or family, but since this is lesbian hibernation,
Lesbian.
is do a puzzle together and get like 1,000,000 pieces, thousands of pieces puzzle so that you guys can sit there, drink your wine, smoke your you know, whatever you want to do and have that time together while you're putting together a puzzle. It's actually really fun. Or Legos, man. I wish I went out and bought a bunch of Legos before this time. I would have this whole area over here as a Lego city. Now, a lot of people are going stir crazy mentally and physically because we're not able to get out and do the things that we want to do. So you're allowed to go out and take a walk, just kind of avoid other people or contact with people, that's what they're asking. Or while you're at home, find a fitness app. And the other thing you can do for mental clarity is find a meditation app. The other thing is you can also find online therapy where you can text or call someone, and I use BetterHelp, which I talked about in the past. So if you're kind of going through things mentally and you need some stimulation, I definitely recommend those things, or try to FaceTime or live chat with some of your friends, or get online to some support groups or other groups that you enjoy and look for them online, because that will make you feel so much better, I promise you.
Cuddle.
Listen, for some good boo time, I recommend a good bath time. Now, whether it's for you or both of y'all, or just surprising your loved one with a nice little bath time, I recommend drawing a bath, whether it's for you or them. Put all that nice stuff, light a candle, turn off the lights, you know what I'm saying? Bring some stuff in, some music, create the vibe so that you can create a very calm, sexy atmosphere. You feel me? Now, this is for my fellow Home Depot dykes.
Lesbian.
No, I'm just joking. It's for anybody. If you have a patio or backyard, now is the time to build all those things of your dreams. You feel me? I've been wanting to build a bench that matches my bed. I'm going to do that eventually, but get out there and build the things that you wanted to do. It's really time for that. And this leads me into a lot of entrepreneurs and things like that. Right now is the time to start your passion project. For those of you that work 9 to 5s and you put the things that you want to do or the business that you want to start aside because you have no time between the other things that you do in your life, right now is the perfect time to start that. So whether you need to get online and start your LLC or start searching some business ideas, right now is the time that you can pour into starting this business or your passion project. So please do that. Creators, it's time to create right now. Everybody's at home. They need content. Get online, learn some skills, up your game, create the content that people need right now. And with that being said, I guess it's a good time to become a TikToker.
Come here, girl, let me touch up.
While we were on the subject of business, if you're into these type of things, to look into some stocks because everything is low right now. So if you and boo, or just you, or you and family, trying to, get that increase financially, I would think about investing right now. I am. A little bit. I'm doing a little bit. Now, there's a couple things I want to tell you guys to get some good boo time in, right? So the first thing is I want you guys to look at some compatibility sites or just some sites for yourself. Get an AKASHIC reading, which is even deeper than astrological breakdowns. It's even deeper than that. Like an app on my phone that I use is the Pattern. I'm gonna put it on the screen because I can't remember it right now, but it's an AKASHIC reading. If you Google that, you guys can find really cool things just for you or compatibility between you and your boo or whoever.
Cuddling.
But I think it's really cool for us to go deeper within ourselves and find what makes us tick and what's creating our habits and find out things about us so that we can become better people, you know what I mean? It also just helps with understanding compatibility and the way that you communicate and stuff with your partner. It's great. Now, since we have a lot of time at home, I think this is a perfect time.
You need to cuddle.
To, order some stuff for the bedroom. Try some new stuff out, you guys. I mean, there's plenty of time right now to spend quality time in your guys' bodies, on each other's bodies. You know what I'm saying? But talk through it so you learn some stuff. Get an animal. If you guys have been debating on getting an animal and you really want to, right now is a really good time because while you're home, you have a lot of time to spend on potty training or house training that animal. And a lot of our shelters and stuff need help more than ever, especially if you live in LA. I definitely recommend maybe adopting an animal, fostering an animal, or saving some from some of these shelters.
Cuddle.
Now, the last things I want to leave you guys with are some really cool stuff. So I see a lot of people, because they're going a little bit crazy, not being able to be out and social with their friends, creating a virtual hangout, you know what I'm saying? So get on Zoom or these group hangout software things where you and your friends can have each other on each other's phones or each other's laptops and somebody's playing the music. I definitely recommend doing that so you can stay in touch with your friends and not feel excluded from them and have a house party in the comfort of each of y'all's own homes, you know what I mean? Now, one of the cute things that I've been seeing people do is recreating whatever they're missing, right? So if you want the beach and you're not getting the beach, you want, the ocean or the jungle or whatever, I see a lot of people putting their TV or their computer screen or whatever onto the things that they're missing out on. I thought it was really cute that I saw this couple on Instagram last week. They were supposed to go on their 20-year cruise, right? And so since they weren't able to go on that, they sat in front of the TV and they looked at the ocean and they sat there in their robes, their like swim gear, and they had drinks cheersing each other, and I thought that was really cute. So there's ways that we can create whatever we're missing. And make sure we do all these things and
Cuddle.
Anyways, you guys, that's all that I had on my list, but I know that I missed a bunch of things that could be amazing for everybody, so make sure you guys put it in the comments below. I love you guys so much. I'll be coming through with a bunch of content now that I'm stuck at home. So the next thing is a Q&A. Now, if you guys don't know, I need you guys to get on my text messaging app. This is my number. It'll be in the description below, and yes, you can text that number and start texting me. So all the questions for this next Q&A that I did came from this app. So make sure you jump on community, get on there so you guys can text me and keep up up to date. I'll be sending out another message with all my new people where I'll tell you guys that if you want to receive specific information from me, how do you guys get in specific groups, or if you want to receive everything from me, you can do that. So make sure you guys text your girl. I really want to hear from you guys. I love you guys so much. Stay amazing, stay proud, stay woke. Peace.